liberty and justice for all.
Thanks everybody for coming. We'll start with a roll call vote. Marty?
Yes.
Ray? Yes. Doreen?
Yeah.
Gary? I am here. First thing on the agenda is to approve the November 25, 2020 or 2025 special meeting minutes. Gary made a motion. Supported by Ray. Roll call vote. Marty?
Yes.
Ray? Yes. Gary? Yes. Doreen?
Yes.
I vote yes. That is approved. Next we'll go to bills. Approval of bills and claims for the general fund for November 1 through 30, 2025 for a total of $20,107.53.
Motion.
Motion by Marty. Gary supported. Roll call vote. Marty?
Yes.
Ray?
Yeah.
Gary? Doreen?
Yes.
I vote yes. Approved. Next is approval of bills and claims for the CSB General Fund, November 1 to November 30, 2025, for a total of $880.52. Gary's on the motion. Art, by Ray. Roll call vote. Marty?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Gary? Doreen?
Yes.
I vote yes. That is approved. Approval of bills and claims in the SDS O&M Fund from November 1 to November 30, 2025 for a total of $3,421.39.
Motion.
Ray?
Also.
Supported by Gary. Roll call vote. Marty?
Yes.
Ray?
Yes.
Gary?
Yes.
Doreen?
Yes.
I vote yes. That is approved. Approval of bills and claims for the fire department from November 1 to the 30th for a total of $400.67. Motion by Gary, supported by Marty.
Marty.
Roll call vote. Marty.
Yes.
Ray.
Yes.
Gary. Doreen.
Yes.
I vote yes. That is approved. $572.59 is pending for bills and claims.
Actually, we paid all the bills because nobody's gonna be here next week because of the holidays.
Okay.
So Monday and Tuesday, nobody's gonna be in the office, so we paid all bills.
Change that to zero. Zero is pending for the general fund.
All of them.
Same thing for operations and maintenance.
Yep.
Zero.
Otherwise, I'm gonna bring it.
No bills for the fire department. Okay, I moved me up a little bit. This is my report. I have a few things that I wanted to tell everybody as our year is coming to a close. If you haven't met Nick, if you could please raise his hand. Dan, if you could please raise your hand. Also working with Ron. But last year at this time, we were sitting at $5,185.99 of gasoline used in our year. This year at this time, with new part-time employees, we are sitting at $1,868 in gasoline used for the year, for a savings of $3,317.61, which is a lot of gasoline. At the same time, last year at this time, with employee pay for maintenance and working, we were at $24,890.30. Right now, with the two part-timers, we are at $13,282.98 for a savings of $11,607.32 for the year in payroll for doing mowing and things like that. So that's almost $15,000 just in those two things, with bringing it on as part-time. That is tax dollars. Yeah. Some of the other things that we have changed, the attorney. He wanted to go to an $800 a month retainer, and we said no. We brought on someone new. Our total attorney fees this year has been $920, and it would have been $9,600. So that one right there alone is, and that's just a few things that we have done that I think made exceptional changes. And moving forward, those numbers are really, really going to start to reflect in our community, allowing us to do more and more. But you know, that's even things we've changed on the websites and certain warranties and things that were being paid on the copiers and our CDs. We've went from decimal points in interest to 4 and 5% interest rates. And these are all things that are going to start making serious changes, and I would like to see even more done with. I think it's foolish to sit with hundreds of thousands of dollars in a checking account doing nothing. I would like to see more rolled over there as well, making taxpayers more money. But I really think we should give Nick and Dan a good applause as well, because not only through the process of having this put in our lap, through people leaving, they also had to learn everything. And to have that type of savings shows a couple of things. One, that their resilience to come get the job done, and if there's nothing to do, go home, exists. And we all know what was done before, and I think if those numbers don't reflect what can and can't be done, I don't know what else to say, but I look forward to next year, because now that they've been through this, even that should be more efficient, but at the same time, it is going to be hard-pressed to have them back, I hope, both at that number, so we'll see. I'll work on that again. But yeah, again, thousands and thousands of dollars of savings have taken place. And I just thought you guys should see them, hear them numbers.
Thank you.
Yes. The other thing too, we're going to rescind our snow plowing. At this point, the battle is not worth it, even though I think some folks want to continue to try to fight or talk about it. But this is, I mean, at this point, I think it's best if we just back away and let you guys handle it. That's what you seem to want to do. So if there's an emergency and our stuff is broken, we'll see what happens. But I will rescind it if somebody else wants to do it. And you are a reputable business, you have insurance, the person driving the truck has got comp coverage on them, I will gladly look at someone's different application. But at this point, I would like to back away.
You keep that open for giving?
Whatever, at this point, it's almost embarrassing. We have been asked by the state to look at our emergency contingency programs, and we have none. So I guess at this point, if everybody wants to fight the only applicants, not only that, I've heard that people are saying that Ray was a placement, but at the time that we awarded this, Ray was the only applicant. I would have loved to have had Jeff, but Jeff rescinded his. So I don't exactly know how we placed someone up here. I really wish the chatter would stop, but I would gladly say this, that all the people that want to run their mouths, if they would fill applications out or come volunteer or come be a part of this, it could get a lot better. But I mean, definitely the ones that are putting boots to the ground and showing up here to do it are getting abused, and it's getting quite old. So I guess I don't really have much else to say other than we did have, well, he could probably go through it better, but we did have a pump failure. And we did replace the one. Luckily it was in stock. We got it here. And then we are still waiting on the other big one. But
I'll do that one.
yeah. So unless anybody has some questions for me at this point, yeah, we'll let Dan go on the lagoon report. But I think that is some tremendous savings in a calendar year for taking on new, and I look forward more to next year.
For November, we took in 1.5 million gallons, which was lower than the previous month. Like Mike was talking about, we did replace the lift station pump on the Hemlock Street lift station. The pump is in, but there's something haywire in the electrical cabinet. We do have a technician coming soon to work on now and then. It's real slow and it's only takes care of that Olson's house, that one house right there, and nobody's hardly ever there, so it's not an emergency type thing. So we can still bump it until we get the wire issue fixed. That's all I got for the little.
Well, and the other thing that I did, I guess I should say, is through the process, we are gonna have a decent sized bill. Because we had Primrose's pump truck here on backup for that home, which then I did keep in my heated shop so that we could have it here as backup to pump him down when it reached a certain level. So I kept it at my shop for, what, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
So I had a septic truck in my shop for 2 weeks. I'm glad that's fixed. Okay, treasurer's report.
Okay, I've been super busy. Yesterday I was almost done entering the meter readings and our power went out. So I had to re-enter the whole 15 pages again. So I'm working as hard as I can. So I have 3 months worth of sewer bills in the office. I just haven't had time to stick them together yet. But I was gonna mail them out. I'm almost caught up on the banking. I haven't gotten it quite there yet, but I was busy with sewer billing and taxes. The county has been helping me out with how to run my reports and get all the money paid to where it's supposed to be paid, so I've just been super busy and trying to catch up on everything, and I'm glad you guys have been nice to me.
You're doing a great job. Yeah,
Thank you.
You're gonna start getting sewer bills again?
Doreen, we appreciate it.
Yes, you will.
We appreciate
Oh,
it.
thank you.
That's just a case of somebody coming into a new job and learning a point.
Pardon me?
You cashed me last 7 weeks instead of 5 or 6 weeks. That's good. You've been working hard.
Yes, I have.
I only got one outstanding now, the other two are cash finally.
Yes. I don't think I have any checks laying in the office except for what came in today. That's all I have.
Should've been mine for last month.
I've been trying to get them all out. That's all I got.
Okay. Dan, you're up again?
Hey there. Last month we had 0 calls, which is a good thing. It's been quiet at the hall. Nothing going on really right now, so that's all I got for the fire department.
Okay, we have zoning.
Yeah, believe it or not, it's slow in December. But we do have one open inquiry. I responded via text, but they have not been in to grab an application for the demo part. Zoning, so I don't know what's going on with that. But since October, that's it.
Commissioner? No. Assessors, nothing tonight.
If you wanna read her report.
Oh, as we have been moving, trying to ramp things up a little bit. I'm asking, obviously about some few things around here. We do have a little bit of a report. Trying to focusing on blight. First one here is 86 Elm Street. Does everybody want me to read through this, or just know that we are moving forward?
Sure.
Sure, as in which one?
Read.
Okay. This was done November 10th, so field inspections on October 3rd. Terry and myself stopped into Carp Township office to discuss a few things and items with Marty. Marty had some concerns with some charity properties, so we did do some field inspections on them. There was not any residents answering the doors, but the business cards was placed in the doors. A complete walk around of each structure was performed. Here is a report of our visits. 86 Elm. In neglect but not broken windows. Roof does not appear to be leaking. It is not desirable, but it is livable with some tender loving care. There was a car parked in the yard, but it has not been moved in a long time with the grass growing around the tires. I have this home depreciated at 45% to the good. Unless there is some structural damage, I remain at 45% good. She does not appear to be residing at this home. I sent her a letter questioning her primary residence exemption. Okay. 88 Elm Street. No structural damage, in need of a paint job. Home is depreciated to 45% good. They appear to be residing in this home. 92 Elm. Appears to be living in the home. There were kids, bikes in the yard, and wood splitting is being done in the front yard. Also lots of junk and garbage everywhere. No structural damage, depreciated to 45% good. 2 Balsam, seems to be a newer home than the other ones we inspected. Is in need of work, but no structural damage. This home is depreciated to 55% good. 46 Hemlock, no structural damage, but has not had any maintenance in quite some time. Grass is very long and weeds overtook the front entrance. Owner does not reside at 46 Hemlock. Depreciated to 55% good. That's the one across the street from the one we raised. I don't know if that was going to go on the market or not, but I went into that house for a gentleman that spoke to me and wanted me to go into it, and I almost went through the floor. So that, she can't go inside, but yeah, that house is a goner. So if anybody buys that one, there's nothing left of it. The floor is gone.
Which house is that?
46 Hemlock.
White.
It's in between.
White and brown one.
Yeah, so that's in
the
between.
trees growing up in front with between the end and it's like the third or fourth from the tree line.
Yep, it's in between Bill and I believe the Mullins own the other one. 210 Lincoln. This property won the prize. The structure was damaged. I will keep it at 45% good until it is either repaired or torn down. It is like someone just walked away. There are boats and 4-wheelers left exposed to the weather. Someone even left a walker near the road. We have visited the property many times. My last conversation with anyone regarding this property, a man was interested in purchasing the property. He said the owner died several years ago, and his 2 daughters had no interest in the property. I know the property was delinquent for taxes and was on tax auction list in 2024. I do not know if the taxes are current. Terry visited the property, and there were people living in a travel trailer in the back. They were busy trying to repair the property. They told Terry about some of the structural damage. It looks their plans did not work out. We did a whole day of inspections, seeing we were in the area. Respectfully submitted, Luann and Terry. So.
Lincoln, that's the store. That's in Silver City. Yep. No, because I'm not used. It's 3 different names.
So Lincoln's
right?
the highway.
Yeah.
Lincoln Sword Cities.
What store? General store, right?
Yeah.
Gas station. Yeah.
Okay. So that one's done. If everybody wants to relax just a little bit there. Next up is Wanda.
Good evening, everyone.
Oh, she's
The
back.
library board met December 3rd. They talked about, we're changing our internet service, it was discussed and approved. I received a quote from Ontonagon Telephone. The change will save us about $55 a month, which right now we really need to have some savings. The only hang up is I need to coordinate with our Superior Land Co-op IT person so they can change their firewall to accept our new IP when we can coordinate with Jamadots. Hope to have the change right after the holidays. There's a program now through Superior Land Co-op to do automated calling for overdue items and an email notice written reminder of 3 days before an item is due. This would be optional for patron. Ontonagon Township Library is using this, and she told me that the library director said it saves postage, mailing supplies, and library time. We would have to have a policy and consent form that would have to be developed. The board meeting approved the meeting times for 2026. They're posted at the library, the mall bulletin board. I'll be putting it on the Facebook page and here at the Township Hall. And if it's possible at all, maybe the Township could put it on their website. If that's possible, I don't know. We do not have a website at this point due to the cost of having to get one.
Could you tell me again what you want me to put on the website? I was writing
The board meeting dates.
the board
They're up
meeting
here,
dates.
yeah.
Some in the middle in the back, right there behind Mac. Is there a chair too? All right, up here.
There's a chair right up here, ma'am. There's one up here, Annie.
Due to our book vendor filing for bankruptcy, I have been setting up a new account it's called Ingram. It's been a nightmare. They've had 2,000 new accounts from Michigan alone, and they're a nationwide company. So it's taken a long time to get it set up, but I have ordered new books, and hopefully we'll have them soon. Also, the state of Michigan minimum wage is going to $13.73 January 1st. This is another hit to our budget. Our next meeting will be January 28th at 4:30 at the library. We will be closed Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, New Year's Eve, and New Year's Day. Unfortunately, they all fall on the 5-hour days that the library is open. Happy holidays and have a happy, healthy New Year, everyone. Thank you. And thank you for everyone that supports the library.
Thank you, Wanda. Next up, parks. Parks are closed, obviously, on the snow. Nothing at the cemetery, same deal. Rec committee, nothing there. Planning commission.
Planning Commission never had any meetings in December. The next meeting is January 6th at 4 o'clock.
And that's here. Good. Okay. Clerk.
I don't have anything.
Okay. Old business. Marty, that's you first.
The hometown hero banners have been sent in, and the proofs look amazing. So everyone who put their hero up, I think you're going to be very impressed. Unfortunately, I took my money back because the treatment that my family has been receiving, that my active military son, I don't feel that his face should wave on these streets. So I took my money back. The board is to approve the amended FOIA resolution. It was brought to my attention that the cost was not acceptable. I was not aware. So after further research, we went to what our lowest paid employee here is at this current time is $13.50 an hour for $14 or for 4 hours. That would have basically be $54 in a good base calculation. So did everybody get a new FOIA, the amended FOIA resolution? If not, it goes through the details if you want to look at it. But we're back in August, the office fees were $200 and the assigner fee was to be $150, where the township would make 25% of that. That is now null and void. So it is literally, if the fee estimate is expected to exceed the $54 based on a good faith calculation for the 4 hours at the $13.50 per hour, the requester will be asked to provide a deposit not exceeding 1/2 of the total estimated fee, which would be $27. Copies are an additional 20 cents per black and white page. There will be no color printing. This also goes for any digital requests and via emails, because we still have to, well, we don't offer any digital. We don't have that technology here. And emails, I still have to run a PDF, so that means I still have to scan so that it's still a print. So, you can request a FOIA. Amber is still our FOIA coordinator. So if you ever have anything, I will have a shelf that would have everything set out so that you are easily able to come in and pick up the FOIA request. For it's quote, appeals, denials, there's all kinds of forms. They'll be out here and they will also be onto our website. So if I could please get someone to motion this new, Ray, Markey?
Well,
Oh, that's you, sorry. I took your job, I'm so
The board
sorry.
is to approve and amend 2025-12 FOIA resolution. So
Sorry.
Ray makes a motion. Supported by Gary. Roll call vote, Marty.
Yes.
Ray? Gary? Yes. Maureen?
Yes.
I vote yes, so that's five, that is approved. Moving on to new business, board is discuss new dates and times for the monthly 2026 regular board meeting to be held at. Clerk is proposing to move the meetings to Tuesday at 4. Still third week?
Yes, the third week.
That would interfere with anybody that wants to attend the county commissioners meeting.
It's my township. I don't go to the.
I'm just saying that, you know, there's
Yeah,
county
different
commissioners
days.
meeting on the same third Wednesday at 4 o'clock at the county courthouse that I'd like to attend, but I'd also like to attend our county, or our township meeting.
Third
So
Wednesday or third Tuesday?
it's a third Tuesday, and you're doing the third Tuesday also.
As a county commissioner, I'm gonna speak on that.
Okay,
Yes, our meetings are that date, our meetings are set at that time, and I'm gonna tell you, there's a lot of meetings on that date, I get that complaint a lot. There's nothing we can do about it.
I was just bringing it up.
I understand, and what I would like to say is this, you have to take care of your businesses locally first, and if that works out better, because we're moving times around in all of our schedules. I was just at the worker, we moved it up an hour, we got rid of a bunch of different stuff, we moved it down to 4 times a year. For that reason, it's very hard to serve as these guys do up there, and get something done. It's a thankless job. Totally. You know, one thing I see in this room, when I first started coming to this room is full. That means somebody cares about their community. It's about time. I started, Gary asked me to get rid of the buildings, I got rid of the buildings. That was a huge thing. And you know what? Progress takes time. It also takes people to get behind the people making the change. Changes ain't easy. This FOIA request, that's really reasonable. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Because what the old schedule was is about where it should have been. My wife also serves on a township board. And she is the FOIA coordinator. And you know what? If anybody wants that thankless job, take it.
Every entity has that.
Yes, they have to.
Yes.
It's a requirement.
They made it now.
Yeah, it's
It
required.
wasn't before.
No, but it's required now. All the rules have changed in this game, people. My rules have changed on the county board. Their rules have changed there. Every township is going through the same growing pains. Every township.
So are you here on behalf of the county?
No, I'm here because I represent this area, for starters.
So you are here in that process?
No, I don't have to be here. It's not required of me. I come to see what's going on. I was coming pretty steady, but my schedule doesn't always allow it. And so, like I said, if you want to get involved in local politics and local government, sign up, because it's a lot. When I became a county commissioner, I had 8 subcommittees. Now I'm up to 12.
I mean, you are our county commissioner, right?
For district, or
Solely, or is there more than one?
no, I'm in.
You're it.
There's 5 county commissioners throughout the county. This is my district. And